Now traveling to Busan. Now traveling to Busan.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
Ready for combat operations.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. You capture the objective.
Barrier in place.
The objective
Stay down.
Observe the barrier.
This is my world.
About to break.
Meteor strike! Meteor strike!
Retrieving the barrier.
I excited the enemy. This is my will.
I'm under attack!
Activating the barrier.
special attack.
That music. It's playing again. Stardust to stardust.
First round lost.
По готовности.
Meteor strike!
Score 0-1.
Soon we will see if the hypotheses are correct.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round 2. Capture the objective.
You hear that?
Activating the barrier. If only the answers were simple.
I'm taking the objective. You know you want some.
Barrier in place. Assemble at this location.
You see me invade.
Activating the barrier.
This is my jam.
Back to me!
I'll capture this objective myself.
冻住，不许走！
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Barrier in place.
The battle goes on.
Barrier, move all together.
Meteor strike!
Barrier activated.
The power of destruction.
Rising uppercut!
Oh, yeah. Need some help.
Meteor strike!
Огонь по готовности!
My work is not
Meteor
done.
strike.
Team up for special. Defeat. Play of the game.
Awesome. Sorry about the delay in having a caster today. How's it going, everybody? I'm Vaporous T72, and you are watching Aquinas Esports Overwatch. I believe we are playing Tiffin University today. The first match goes to Tiffin, and we are just waiting to drop into the second map. From my point of view, it's looking like we're going to have Rialto. And looking like a regular lineup today with Obra, Dragon Keeper, C. Cheney, Druid is Fluid, G-Dragon, and Skyhawk. Cool to see G-Dragon playing in today. And yeah, so for right now, we are just waiting on everybody else. I caught a little bit of the game on my run over to our esports lab. Looked like some good gameplay, and it was nice to see actually some nice competition on that point today. I'm looking forward to oh, cool, fantastic. Looking forward to having some good Rialto gameplay. One of my favorite maps personally. There's just so much versatility to it, so much going on, and it changes directions so frequently. I find often as I'm playing, say, an Orisa or somebody with a giant head, that snipers become, the main problem, but Rialto keeps me as a tank player happy. No word so far on when the next match is starting. How's everybody's day today? It's been a pretty long one. Lots of work coming up. We've got maybe a month left of school, but good stuff, at least for this semester, of course. I've been hanging out in the lab today with some of the team. They trickled in slowly past couple hours, practicing some games, playing a little bit. Very nice to see it. Yeah. Orisa can be a problem on Rialto, absolutely. Just her, because snipers are so discouraged by how many twists and turns there are all over it, you can just drop a shield, make some space, kind of claim your territory as Orisa, and if you get your DPS synchronized with that and they push up and keep everybody off that shield, then you're good to go. Excellent to see. Other picks that I'd like to see. McCree is always an excellent pick to see, just because of the hit scan. And if we have someone on our team talented enough to handle that today, I would love to see a McCree pick. You can't not pick Orisa on this map, and really you can't not pick Orisa in this meta. It's changing a little bit. I was playing a match earlier today where both of our tanks were a Winston and a Roadhog, and we won the match. It was very surprising. I had anticipated a little bit different, but I was playing support. Just an interesting meta we've got. I think a lot of things are still changing, in flux, kind of interesting to see. But especially on a college esports level, we're seeing a lot of what I've seen be a problem for Aquinas. What I've seen be a problem for anybody in collegiate esports is very aggressive Reinhardts. We've played 2 or 3 of them that you watch the matches and you can tell that it is this Reinhardt who is acting as a very solid anchor for their team, who is just kind of, everybody is grouping on them, and it functions very effectively, especially if a Reinhardt knows when to charge, when to fire strike. Playing Rein is a lot more than just being giant rectangle man, essentially. I've been trying to improve my rectangle man play lately, and I've been met with wins and losses. So not good enough yet, but we'll keep practicing. It is looking like we are still waiting. Still waiting on this. Avid. Oh no. This whole time I've been looking at your username, A Vivid Memory, and I've always thought it was Avid Memory. Just that. So that's on me, but Swoop City. Is it a nickname for Rialto or something? I'm a little confused by that, but yeah. But yeah, Benzing could not make it today, so it is just me, Vaporous T72, hanging out in the casting room, waiting on this next match. Ugh. I can hear a little bit of chatter from the team out there, so it's sounding like we're at least getting some good communication. People are talking, figuring out what exactly went wrong that last match and what we can do to figure it out. Yep, so we are still waiting on this right here. A little bit longer of a pause between matches than normal, but that's okay. Giving them a chance to regroup, get their heads in the right space, and hopefully crank out a win for AQ today. Not seeing any of my oh, never mind. No, we're still looking at this comp, so very exciting. Ready to get into this now. Find out what we're running today. Especially if they're gonna run Rialto, I would like to see some hero changes. Some running some different stuff. I personally have been practicing with Ana, just trying to figure out what she's doing. I'm not sure quite how competitive she is at my level in mid gold, but we're finding out. Playing a lot of Ana lately, playing a lot of Moira, Orisa, Reinhardt. Not too much out of the meta, honestly. I'm learning a lot too, playing as I've said, practicing my big rectangle boy. Been learning a lot of cooldown management and things like that. It's definitely an interesting perspective coming from someone who plays in gold. Just kind of watching some other people who play in platinum, watching a lot of people on streams who play in Grandmaster, top 500 people, just for examples. And you can tell that there's something that I can tell that there's something that I'm not quite getting watching Grandmasters and top 500s play, and it's definitely game sense. Very important in Overwatch, and we see a lot of the people here, very specifically on this team and in this lab all the time. I watch them play some different games, and just they do. Some of them have it more than others, but a lot of these players have this game sense that I don't seem to have, and I'm trying to learn what I can from them. Yeah, it really is not hard to pick Moira because it's so much healing potential. I've been a tank in the position where my health is low and I press that button, need healing, and instantly my health is already like almost full again, and I wonder what's happening, and I turn around and there's a Moira standing behind me, and it's interesting to see. Frodo Slayer, I am uncertain as to the pause right now. It should definitely be starting soon. I believe our team is taking a minute to get into the headspace, get their minds into the game, and get ready for this next match. We are really looking for an Aquinas win tonight, and I think that it's a high probability. I've seen these guys practicing a lot lately, and I'm looking forward to it. I am. But yeah, Moira's not a hard pick. Just the healing that she can dish out is amazing. I mean, it is a little bit short range, but for that you've got the heal ball. And a lot of people forget that. I mean, Moira tends to charge her ult so quickly, but a lot of people tend to forget that while yes, throwing out a pain orb will build your ult, so does healing your team. I mean, it builds your ult just the same. And so focusing on both is crucial. I mean, keeping your team alive. But watching a lot of top 500 streamers, I've seen constantly over and over again support players, what they say that their number one priority is actually being selfish, is keeping themselves alive. And it makes sense in a strange way, where they keep themselves alive and so they can keep their team alive. And it looks like we are ready 30 seconds before we are dropping into the game. Just 1 second while we deal with some technical stuff, and we will have camera for y'all. Awesome, so we should be diving right into the game. It's gonna look good. We are on Rialto, that is confirmation there. 5 seconds till we get to take a peek at this lineup. Awesome. All right, so we are seeing a McCree pick right out the gate. Fantastic to see. Aquinas on defense first. Awesome. A Moira pick, obviously, as we've said, you know, you can't underestimate that Moira pick. Obra on Doomfist. It's what he's familiar with, and it's what he plays well at. Let's see how this goes. Kind of getting rid of those. Maybe we'll see 1 or 2 environmental kills, getting people pushed off the sides there. I'm wondering if that's tactical or if it's just wasting time, you know, doing something while they're waiting. Either way, well, here we go, getting into this match. Ooh, Moira accidentally throwing the heal orb out right at the beginning. They're playing very, very safe behind Moira shield. Pulling a kill already. That's 2 kills for Aquinas on Tiffin. The Doomfist is already down. Doomfist getting heals. Popping behind that shield and diving back out. They have a Reaper behind, waiting for him. And, oh, excellent recovery by Obra. Pulling himself back out. Kill that Reaper. Get him out of here. Fantastic. Excellent plays. We missed an excellent halt kill by Druidus Fluid, taking out 3 people. I'm going to assume that may have been an environmental kill. Excellent hold on this first point. We're seeing Obra never stop moving, bouncing around, waiting for a left side run. Oh, Doom trying to drop right in the middle of them and being taken out immediately on that Doom, and oh, excellent. Seeing a lot of kills. Obra has built his ult. We have seen them push up to the first shield, but they have left the payload behind. Zarya has her bubble, and it's off. And there goes Obra with another pick. Very easy. Assisted by Sigma and Lucio on that one. Very nice. This is some competitive holding happening right now. And some killer gameplay by Obra. Kind of just waiting here. Yeah, this Rhine is definitely not quite as competitive. Oh, and here we go. And he's waiting. Ooh. The Orisa tried to use that halt, pull them all together, but they managed to get out of the way. That Reinhardt is half health. Excellent. Sigma took them. We have an enemy Moira ulting with a Coalesce, but not really doing much with it. Excellent to see Aquinas playing very behind the shields today. Watching that left side, Obra is keeping an eye on it.
This will heal you.
Bouncing back and forth to kind of keep himself in motion. Probably keeping himself in that headspace very well. Oh, we're seeing a Roadhog switch, I believe, on Tiffin. Don't recall seeing that a second ago, but... Oh, and a very aggressive, heavy push by Tiffin up to that first choke on that corner. Doomfist getting himself back out of the way. Ooh, Moira dying for the Tiffin Doomfist. Oh, chasing that Doomfist and taking him out for a 10-player kill streak. Oh, man. They have got to get back up to that choke to stop them. Oh, taking out the Reaper, just hiding back there. Excellent play, and pushing forward into the choke, taking out the Orisa. Fantastic. There we are. Mobile. And yeah, keeping himself alive for the Roadhog. And smashing the Doomfist into the wall. That's what we like to see, right back up to the choke. 30 seconds left, and we are having this payload pretty close to that second choke and first point that they have to push it to get extra time. Right now we have 15 seconds for anyone on Tiffin to even touch the point. Doomfist trying to come from the left to get on it to contest, and taken out by Obra for a 15-player kill streak. Ooh. And that is a win for the round 1 of Rialto. Yep, round 1. Fantastic. Now we're going to switch to Tiffin on the defense with Aquinas attacking. Let's see if they can push as hard as they held right there. 35 seconds till we see the lineup. Just some incredible Doomfist play there by Obra, moving around, staying incredibly mobile, never letting anyone pin him down, no one CCing him, no one could stop him there. That was some crazy momentum. You could just see the mentality there of just the move around, keep yourself alive, and just take out as many people as you can. It's always nice to see somebody playing a Doomfist that well. Around him you could see Orisa holding those shields, really pulling it off with those halts. Fantastic to see that. Just so much going right for Aquinas today.
Combat routines. Optimizing strategy.
Just kind of waiting for those doors to open. Now we got 30 seconds. I see a Sigma, a Doomfist. Probability of us keeping the comp similar is very, very high. Excellent to see Moira up there on top, and then Lucio as well. That Lucio is going to be crucial for a solid push. Getting them out there. This spawn for attackers on Rialto is always rough to get out of. But then it tends to be once people get out of it, it's hard to stop them from moving. And Aquinas really pulled it off today. That was solid, just holding them down. Shield way out, the entire team on the right there pushing forward. And because all you need is Druid on that payload to keep it moving. Awesome to see that, and the team is holding them in a fight on the... Ooh, but that's a McCree behind the shield, taken out by Druid. Excellent. Orisa versus Orisa, and our Druid is just too good with those headshots. Barrier up there, and Aquinas is already at the first choke. They've got 3 minutes and 17 seconds to make it to the second choke, or really just past that golden box on the floor there. Orisa slapping down a pulp, trying to see, oh, taking out that Moira. Excellent, taking out. Druid is doing something today. This is incredible to watch. And taking out that Sombra. She is down, and we are pushing this payload. And there we go. That's an Aquinas win on Rialto. Aquinas took a few minutes there off between this match and that match, but you can tell that they put themselves into the proper headspace. That was incredible. Oh, and there it is! The environmental kill that I wanted to see. That's beautiful. We got that. Love to see it. And look at that. Aquinas taking the leaderboard for 3. 15 kill streak on Obra. 6,000 healing done by that Lucio. Love to see it. Man, especially with the time that they had there, that was incredible. Awesome. So we're just waiting on the next map switch. Right now we are 1-1. Best out of 3. The next person to win this next match takes it all. We very well could be looking at an Aquinas win today. All right. And it's looking like we're not going to have to wait quite as long until this next match. Yeah. I mean, Aquinas took a nice couple minutes there, regrouped, really set themselves into that solid mindset, and we're waiting a very short period of time until this next match starting. It's looking great. Aquinas really pulled together there and just did something. There's something. I can hear him laughing out there. This is great. It's good to hear him, you know, working together and really synchronizing on this. It is looking like the next map will be Hanamura, which is again another capture the point, attack defense style map, which in all honesty Aquinas tends to do pretty well on, although the last Rialto is a payload map. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. Very, very exciting gameplay today, especially on the part of Druid. Druid and Obra are really seeming to work together a lot, with Druid's attempts at pulls, to work out with Doomfist's ult. We're seeing a lot of synchronicity, a lot of the team being on the same page, and love to see it. Love to see it. This is real great. All right, we are heading into the next match.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Fantastic. As I've said, the next map is Hanamura. We have 30 seconds until we know what comp our team is running. I love that. I love just the view of those dragons on that wall. Like somebody had to create the art for this game, and it's incredible. The soundtracks I've noticed are pretty nice. I've been bouncing around just listening to the soundtrack in a couple of matches, really paying attention to it, and I don't know, just does something for me. Awesome. Ooh, we're seeing a Bastion and a Symmetra on defense. This is going to be interesting. Bastion on defense makes a lot of sense. Is that a Baptiste, I think? I'm not certain.
Attackers
My
incoming.
teleporter is
30
online.
seconds.
Oh, excellent teleport to keep him there. Awesome.
Observe the barrier.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify.
Oh yeah,
all
that is a
possible
Baptiste. Yep, I believe G-Dragon is playing Baptiste. No, Cheney's playing Baptiste.
Teleporter online.
Interesting.
We move swiftly.
This is a very interesting positioning here. Oh, they are putting everything they have on their Bastion. If we could get into that Bastion cam, that would be ideal. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're coming from the side.
This will be your shield.
Yeah, definitely. If we could get into the view of that Bastion.
Please move behind the barrier.
Yeah, my apologies to everybody on the stream. We have a new setup where the casters are no longer in control of the camera.
Damage increased.
Yeah, this is an interesting setup though. They definitely have to keep contesting them here. There's just, yeah, not much that we can see. from this perspective. Doomfist coming from behind to really contest that bastion, though. Yeah, there we go. Getting in there. Just 1 second.
You are advised to move behind my barrier. Please move behind the barrier.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. We were looking at them keeping their techniques very similar. Oh, opening that window on the Bastion. Bastion is not in turret mode, shooting through that window. Interesting choice there. Oh man, that might be too much for Druid though. As long as they are in there and contesting, this is looking good for Aquinas if they can hold him here. Cheney just keeping people alive with that Baptiste.
60 seconds remaining.
Excellent to see it.
Get behind the barrier.
Yeah, I mean, this seems to be working very well for Aquinas, and if it works, no reason to change it up. We've seen 1 tick be taken on Objective A so far, but honestly, Aquinas managed to sweep through it pretty quickly. They're trying to come in through the side there, thinking gonna have to switch positioning there. Oh, but that Symmetra force field, very solid. They're trying to drag them into a team fight here, which is gonna look very interesting. Enemy meteor strike avoided by Cheney, really pocketing Druid, keeping him alive. Cheney got taken out. All right, let's get a cam switch.
Maintain that positive attitude.
You hear that? Check this out.
We're watching Lucio on his way back into the point.
I am operating at peak performance.
Excellent, managed to get in there and take out Reinhardt. Take that out, and that'll draw it into overtime. Fantastic, there we go. That's round 1. Next, we're going to watch AQ on the attack, and if they can take that first objective, then we're going to see an Aquinas win today. Alright, so we've just got 20 more seconds until we are in the game. And we're going to see who Aquinas is picking for their assault. Alright.
Science will reveal
Oh,
the
a
truth.
Junkrat in there. Very interesting.
I'm back in the fight.
Diva, Dragon Keeper on Diva. I happen to know that that is his favorite tank to play. Good to see.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally.
Yep, so we're going Skyhawk on Junkrat. Okay. We'll see if he can launch himself in this first point and land on the objective. I've seen a lot of people doing that, and that'd be real interesting to see. Other than that, not too much of a switch, although Dragon Keeper has switched back to Sigma.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see them push right through here, using their Lucio to get through as fast as they can. This first choke is a problem, but I don't think that the Aquinas that we're looking at today is going to have any problem with it. Teleports right onto the point and drops a bunch of turrets right inside. Obra just being taken out, but killing a whole bunch on his way through there. And the Lucio is alive. Lucio versus Reaper, and they are shut down. But that was an aggressive push that we just saw happen. And, man, Aquinas almost took a tick right there about, what was that, 30 seconds into the match? And it looks like they may be gearing up to try the same strat once more. Here we go. This is going to be a little different with the Obra. Oh, man. There we go. The teleporter going up top this time is an interesting strat because it gives them some more space to move around. Being taken out by the Junkrat. Ooh. Dragon Keeper stopped by that and shut down by their Reaper. They're going to have to figure out a way to counter that Reaper. I've watched that Reaper quite a bit in the kill feed, taking them down. And their teleporter is destroyed. They've still got 2 minutes and 35 seconds to figure this out. Seeing a Roadhog over there. Their best choice may be to take 1 or 2 picks and then teleport into the point. Oh, there goes the teleporter. Shield is down and teleporter is already destroyed. But Symmetra has her shield wall, which could be used to defend their half of the teleporter for quite a while. Getting those heals out there, probably waiting for Dragon Keeper to trickle his way back in. Holding off before they go in. Ooh! Ooh, Skyhawk getting hooked there. Symmetra trying to melt that shield best she can. That Roadhog really causes a problem on the point there. Alright, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get onto the point. They are pushing in regardless of what happens. And that is a Riptire taking 3 of them, a Death Blossom taking 2 of them, and a Coalescence finishing them off for a team kill there. Aquinas has some ults though, and we're gonna see some ult usage. We've got a Bongos, we have a Sound Barrier. Oh, Symmetra portal, or Symmetra shield is up. The whole team moving through here. And probably dropping down from this side. Oh, and there we go. Just a little bit farther back than they probably wanted it. Oh man, and there's a Riptire taking 1. Taking their Ana though. Taking out those supports is huge and crucial. We are in the point now with a Roadhog ulting. And the Reaper is down. Skyhawk is down on our side. It's just this. This could be the time to use these ults. There we go. There's that ult usage. And down 1. That Roadhog is self-healing. And, oh, Dragon Keeper is still up absorbing some of those. If he can stay up and wait for the rest of his team to get there, this could be it. We just have to contest a little longer. Cheney stay on that point as, oof, taken out by a nanoed Roadhog. Tracer's got to get on there. Come on, Obra. There we go. We got to get out and onto here, kill that Ana. Nope, right now the team is just trickling and trying to capture this point as best they can. The entire enemy team is here trying to take them out. We have Drew taken out, G-Dragon still alive as Moira. Keep your team alive, keep that Dragon Keeper alive, and taken out by a Riptire. There we go. I believe that is a defeat because they managed to take 1 tick on Objective A while Aquinas did not manage to. I believe that's what that is. I was confused and thought that we would be going into overtime from that. but it does not appear. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that was a powerful Riptire right there. Yep, well, there it is for today. That is a win for Tiffin University against Aquinas. Big tire, lots of stuff, a whole lot going on in the chat today. Just so much happening and not, I mean, especially in the end there with everybody trickling in, there's just difficult to pull that one tick and pull it into overtime, but here we are, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Aquinas Esports, Overwatch. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week, everybody. I'm Vaporous T72 signing off.